Rainbow Dash and Spitfire team are unstoppable. One score away from winning the game and in possession of the ball.
It's not a question of if we'll win, just how quickly we'll do it.
They're taunting us. We can stop them. I'll cover Spitfire. You focus on getting the ball from Rainbow Dash.
Get out of the way, Mending Star! Dash! It's one-on-one! Show him who's boss! Ha! And that's all she wrote.
All right, Dash. Nice moves.
All right. All right.
Is your friend okay back there?
Ouch. That ankle looks bigger than it did a second ago.
Ooh, Dash really did a number on you.
Wait, I didn't mean to.
Well, I better take a look at it.
Don't worry. Mending Star here is the best physician in the Wonderbolts. He knows what to do.
Thanks for the compliment. Honestly, you should be able to handle something like this.
I will remind you that all recruits have to sit through a lecture about orthopedic health and treatment.
That and pass the history test. Okay, now tell me, did that hurt? No? Okay, so you're not screaming out in agony, but you can feel just fine.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
That's great. You have a minor sprain, but nothing serious.
Phew.
I always keep a first aid kit with me. I'll go grab it.
Well, that last score was game, and losers by lunch. There's a new pizza place not far that looks pretty good. What do you think, Dash?
Captain, I think it'll be pretty difficult to keep up with us on that ankle.
Yeah, I recommend resting and not competing with Rainbow Dash anytime soon.
Right. That's okay. You can catch up with us next time. Actually, I'm gonna stay behind too. Oh, you sure, Rainbow Dash? Yeah, it wouldn't be fair for Mending Star to have to pay for both of us.
I appreciate that. On that note, if I leave the case with you, you can treat them, right?
Yeah, I got it. See you guys. Let's get you off the field. Here, I'll help you up. Just put your arm around me. You're not that heavy. The trees over there look like a good spot. So that was a good game. No pain, no gain, right? And since you're the only one who got hurt, in a way, you kinda won. I am really sorry. I swear I didn't mean to trip you. I just cut across, and you fell. But don't worry, I've been here before, and like Mending Star said, I know exactly what to do. This looks like a decent spot to chill. Cool, shady, and we should be far enough that no pony will bother you. Here, you can lay against this tree. Now just relax. I'll take care of you. Okay, first thing is ice. I know there's something in here. Squeeze cold pack until the inner bag pops. Then shake the pack, will instantly get cold. Oh, cool. That was fast. How's it feel on your ankle? Okay, great. We'll just leave it there for a while. Can you scooch over a little? Thanks. I guess this is pretty nice. I don't usually come to the park just to relax, but who does, though? Actually, I know Fluttershy does so she can talk to the birds. She loves her nature walks, too. But that's what I'm talking about. You come to do other things. The park is more of a make-a-day-out-of-it sports and picnic place. You know what I mean? Even Rarity will suggest we eat outside if we picnic here, and you know that pony is not a fan of nature. Honestly, I think she just wants a reason to use that imported picnic set and wear one of her oversized hats. It's called a sun hat rainbow dash. It's the proper attire when enjoying a meal outdoors. Speaking of which, you smell that? Hang on a second. I'm gonna check something out. And I found a popcorn vendor. I got you some water. Figured you'd be thirsty, especially after that game. I was going to come back and ask if you wanted some popcorn, but I got a small and it's huge. So I figured we could split it if you do. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, right. See, the park is more of a picnic spot. And don't start thinking I'm one of those ponies that don't know how to chill out. Nothing beats taking a nap on a firm cloud. That way no pony will disturb you. Or, better yet, setting up a chair and catching some rays down at the lake. Yeah, after a long day on weather patrol, I can't think of a better way to kick back. You should come with me and try it sometime. Speaking of ways to unwind, did you know dragons soak in pools of lava? It seems pretty cool to me. No pun intended. Like a hot tub that never gets cold. I wouldn't mind giving it a try. Of course I can't. I'm obviously not a dragon. But I know if I keep asking Twilight to turn me into one, she'll give in eventually. One time she turned me and the others into breezies. We rode on a gust of wind and everything. Let's see how your ankle's doing. Looks like it's starting to get back to normal. We'll keep the ice on it a little longer. You know, you're pretty tough. I'm sure you'll get over this in no time. For a second, I thought you would need to go to the hospital and get a cast. Oh, that would have sucked, trust me. Ponyville Hospital is one of the most boring places ever. I had to stay there and rest for 2 whole days after I busted my wing. It wasn't even that bad, if you ask me. I heard that showing Pinkie Pie and Rarity some aerial moves, bank turns, wingovers, you know, some cool stuff. But I lost control during a downward double corkscrew and planted. It happens to the best of us, and I'm proof of that. It's kind of like when you run down a hill too fast and can't stop. Anyway, that wipeout hurt. But staying at the hospital was the worst part. I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for the girls. Not saying that you would have to suffer. I'd keep you from dying of boredom. I mean, you will probably need to take it easy for a few days. But don't worry, there are plenty of board games I can beat you in to pass the time. Oh, or I can introduce you to Daring Do. That's exactly how I got into the series. While I was in the hospital, the girls talked me into reading. I mean, they didn't have to try too hard. Every pony who's cool reads. I just have high standards for opening a book. And no book is worth opening more than Daring Do and the Quest for the Sapphire Stone. It's so unquestionably awesome. When I got out of the hospital, I tried to sneak back in so I could finish it. By the way, if any pony says I steal slippers, it's not true. You have something in your hair. I think it's grass from before. Here, I'll get it. There you go. Can't let every pony know you wiped out. Speaking of which, I think you've been on ice long enough. almost as good as new. Now I just need to wrap it with some of that tape. It was the greaser that thought of wrapping injuries. Did they say, well, tape fixes everything else, why not me? Don't worry, I'm not messing with your ankle. I'm just thinking how sweet it would be if you got hooked on Daring Do. Besides Twilight and me, no one in Ponyville is super into daring. I have the entire series, so I can loan them to you if you're interested. I'm even in one. Yup, Daring Do and the Ring of Destiny. I'm on the cover and everything. I've even met A.K. Yearling, the author. She's really awesome. Like me, but better at solving puzzles. I think you'd like her. Okay, I'm done. It's not too tight, right? All right, I'm pretty good at this. Hey, if you're not ready to go, I wouldn't mind staying longer. I'll admit, I kinda warmed up to the spot. I was thinking about catching some Z's. You sure? You don't have to stay for me. Okay. Thanks for playing with us today. Next time, we should be on the same team. Then you won't have to worry about getting shown up.